Hey there. So, for the past 8 or so years, I have been stuck in a toxic relationship. And it is not with another person, but instead with this mobile game called Clash Royale. We all love Clash Royale, don't we? Most of us played it through some part of our lives, and if you were one of those that broke up with it and never looked back, I am truly jealous of you. And if in case you don't know what Clash Royale is or you forgot about this toxic ex, Clash Royale is a 1v1 real-time strategy game, and to its credit, its gameplay is truly one of the most innovative things in mobile gaming. You have the elixir bar that regenerates as time goes on, and you can use that elixir to play cards on your side of the arena. And the troops walks, flies, or I don't know, jumps to the enemy tower to destroy them. There are exceptions, of course, because spells can be played anywhere on the arena, and some special troops like Miner, Goblin Drill, and what else can also be played anywhere. But yeah, that is the gist of it. This game has a ton of cards, and they all have very unique abilities, synergies, and interactions with each other, which should make this game a very strategic game. But I personally started playing this not because of the strategy. Earlier Me was playing Clash of Clans, but as he kept playing that game, he realized that he was playing the waiting game more than the actual game. Want to up buildings, wait for a week, upgrade any troops, wait for days. Hell, if he even wanted to play the game that is to go for a battle, he had to train troops that take hours to be trained. I know they removed troops training now, but this is like 9 years late. But yeah, Me was pretty pissed about it. But then he came to know about Clash Royale, a brand new game from the Clash universe made by the one and only Supercell. And the only thing that mattered to him was that he didn't have to wait half a goddamn day to play P.E.K.K.A. He was sold. We all started playing this game like anything. When I mean we, everybody in my friend group were playing it. Every single day we see our progress, how much we all improved, some pushed higher than the others and the others tried to push towards the sum. We all had so much fun and were raging like hell because this is a very highly competitive game and losing really drains your mental health. But one incident made him despise the game. Do you all remember how rare legendaries used to be? Some of my friends got legendaries way quicker than I did. And if I wanted legendaries back then, all I could do was spend money in the in-game shop. But I was being a responsible child and did not want to waste my parents' money by gambling in a video game. But one final day, I did get my legendary. I remember that day very well, and I think it's safe to assume that most of us who played the game back then remember our first legendary. Some of my friends got the Log, Princess, and all of these versatile legendary cards from the free chest they used to give away. But I got it through the quest. When they were a thing, of course. It gave daily tasks which you can finish to unlock a big reward, and for me the big reward was the legendary chest, which grants a single legendary card. The final day of the quest came by. I couldn't play the game in my house on my device. I don't really remember why. So I had to go call one of my best friend. Let's call him Iron Man because that was his in-game name back then. Thanks to Iron Man, he sneaked out with his mom's phone and we were sitting in the veranda trying to log into my Clash account using Google Play. Back then there was no Supercell ID. So I got it on his phone and then we completed the quest to unlock my first legendary. And it was Lava Hound. Yup, it was fucking Lava Hound. It is an air tank that specifically requires some guards to synergize well with it. Particularly back then, Lava Loon was super good. But I did not have Balloon leveled up. Nor did I have most of the cards that were part of the classic Lava Loon deck. But I still wanted to use my new shiny legendary card. So I did and D-ranked 2 arenas from Jungle Arena, which was Arena 9, to Royal Arena, which was Arena 7. Iron Man got his ass handed back by his mom because Google synced all my mom's contacts to her phone, and from what I remember, she got super mad that he sneaked her phone out, and that was the last time he was able to play the game on that account at least because he always come back to the abusive ex. Anyways, what I realized that day was all this longing for a legendary card was a complete waste of time and energy because this game is so disgustingly pay to win. So much for being marketed and celebrated for being such a good strategic game. This game really wants to be a strategic, competitive game. And to be fair, it has everything it needs to be exactly that. But I don't think more than 10% of the player base is playing on an even playing field. The cards unlocks are from chests that are basically booster packs, and the drop rates of different rarities are kind of insane. Back then, you cannot even buy the card you want, you can only gamble for it. Even if you get a legendary chest, there is no chance that you get the legendary you want. But things did change. Legendaries are no longer super rare, but champions now are. This game gets new updates all the time, and one of the most influential updates that I would say changed the game's course was Evolutions. Evolutions is a brilliant idea. Yes, I said it, but it was executed in the worst way possible. You see other hero shooters like Overwatch and Valorant, and they have ultimates for their characters. But imagine how even the playing fields will be if only the players who buy the season pass every single month get to use the ultimate. Exactly what Supercell did. Evolutions were basically unobtainable in the game unless you paid for it. Later down the line, they gave away Evo shards, and till today you only get 2 per season. That also only if you grind the hell out of its insanely long battle pass. The worst part is that every evolution or new cards that gets released are completely super overpowered, and so only the ones who buy it get to have fun. But hey, at least we can work towards it and get it every 3 seasons, right? Yeah, but the evolution is only overpowered for the season it was released in. After they made all the money, they nerf it to the ground. So your 3 seasons worth of grinding is only worth it for maybe that particular season, because the next season that thing you grinded your ass off for is apparently super broken, which they definitely did not notice before releasing. So they release a new broken overpowered evolution for the next season now. And the new cards are even more nuts. People were mad that switched to games that were developed for years are priced at $80. And that is Clash Royale card launch for $60. That doesn't even include the max level 15, so $10 more, and that is basically the same price as Ghost of Yothe. No wonder every game publisher wants to make live service games filled with microtransactions. But none of this is the final straw that leads to my breakup. I was at 9,000 trophies, which was the previous highest trophies, and I have reached Ultimate Champion before. But then the season before they increased the trophy road cap and reworked the ranked mode, I did not play as much. So what did I get for getting to the highest league in the ranked before? I got locked out of playing ranked because I did not play that single season. I had to reach 15,000 trophies from 9,000 trophies on the main trophy road, and then I will unlock ranked, where I need to push again to champion every season to not get locked out of ranked again the next season. Every single time I get close to the finish line, they keep pushing the line further and further away. The deck that I used got criminally nerfed to the ground, and the meta of the entire game shifted to a very beatdown meta. If you don't know what beatdown is, it is just brain dead putting big thing in the bag and using the broken bullshit of every season. Last season it was the Baby Dragon evolution, the season before it was the Furnace evolution. Latest update, as I'm writing the script, both got nerfed to the ground, by the way. I also want to play Beatdown. I also want to play Degenerate P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant Evolution with Goblin Machine Goblin Curse Rage Cycle. But I don't have the levels for it, and I'm stuck playing the cards that I grinded to upgrades for years now. I just hate that playing in an even playing field requires me to spend money on things that don't even guarantee me stuff. So many of the rewards got changed to lucky drops, which is just more gambling. What makes it very interesting is that this is the worst state the game has ever been in. But content creators like Jinxie, who famously revived Rainbow Six Siege, Ken, Riley, Ian77, hell, even Mr. Beast played it with Jinxie the other day. All of these people breathe life into this game and are making it more successful than ever. And that is because this game, after all the things that I mentioned, is still, dare I say, is a fun game to play. It is fun watching top players compete. It is fun playing this wacky game modes. It is also a free to play game, and they obviously need to make money somehow. I just wish it wasn't through pay to win mechanics. But it is what it is. Yeah, that is the end of the rant. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe because it will mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.